Hello, good people. Welcome back to Meme Deck Monday. We are here to lay the smackdown on some ladder opponents on Dueling Book. This is a Mokey Smackdown deck, as you all can see. This is one that I've been wanting to do for Meme Deck Monday for a while. Just never got around to it. So there are quite a few ways that you can go with this deck. I kind of wanted to lean a little bit into like the burn strategy. You're not often going to have 3 full copies of Mokey on the board to just, OTK your opponent with the Mokey Smackdown. So wanted to complement attacking your opponent with Blue Eyes Dragon with some good burn spells. We have Solar Ray here, which, in combination with Venus and the Shine Balls can deal a whole bunch of damage all at once out of nowhere. We also have Ceasefire, which doesn't work with our normal monsters, but, the opponent's going to be playing effect monsters. We do have mostly effect monsters in the deck, so I still think it's good. Also, I just think Ceasefire is a good card. So playing that here, and 1 copy of Magic Cylinder. We also get to play a cool little card called Destruction Ring, which is like, I guess, fixed Ring of Destruction. Ring of Destruction, very fixed. This card is not good, but it does allow us to turn on Mokey Smackdown. So I think just the burn strategy makes sense here to me. Also, shout out to Ring of Destruction, the best burn card in Go format. We're playing that too. But from there, like I said, we have the Mystical Shine Ball Venus package. We have Emissary of the Afterlife to go find our Mokey. We have Shining Angel also to go find our Mokey. We do need a little bit of a critical mass of fairies to get Mokey Smackdown to work. So kind of have to play all of those cards. I opted to keep it pretty simple. You can play stuff like Mudora, and things along those lines, but the build's just kind of streamlined here, I think, a little bit, right? For other spells, we just have good cards. I did opt to leave Snatch Steal on the side, sort of like what Panda Burn does. I don't really want to be giving the opponent a whole bunch of life points whenever, we're a deck built around burning and a whole bunch of damage all at once. So yeah, Snatch Steal in the side. All of the other power spells, though, we've got them here. For traps, Solemn Judgment, of course, we do have our burn package like I talked about, as well as Call of the Haunted and Mirror Force. Looking at the side, we got a couple more fairies in Asura Priest, and then we have a little Shining Angel toolbox here. We have a DD Warrior Lady, a Roulette Barrel, and a Jowgen. For spells, we've got a couple of Mind Controls, and then for like the aggro decks, I decided to go with 2 level limits and 2 Gravity Binds as our package there. And then the aforementioned Snatch Steal. Then we also have 3 copies of Barrel Behind the Door. If we're going to be a burn deck, then we're going to beat the other burn decks by turning them also into our burn deck. So that's why I opted for 3 copies of Barrel Behind the Door. Also, I'm sure most of you have noticed by this point on the channel, Mokey King is in almost every single extra deck that I have in these videos. Unless I have something in the deck like Cyberstein, Metamorphosis, or whatever, where the extra deck matters, Mokey King is the first monster card listed here in the extra deck of all these videos. And now, get this shouted out again because we are playing the Mokey. So, may the King guide us to victory. Let's go ahead and get onto the ladder and see how this goes. All right, we're here with our first match. Looking at the deck, I realized there's no Breaker or Tribe in there, and I think that is okay. Sometimes you just need to make some concessions for the meme, right? So hopefully we can get some Mokey stuff going here. Speaking of, there is the Mokey. No Smackdown, but we do have a Solar Ray. We've got a Solemn Judgment. We've got a Knock here. This is not the worst hand in the world. Meteor of Destruction. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to be getting our Barrel Behind the Doors out. That is for sure. And Tremendous Fire. Yep. It is Speed Burn. And Swords. That's not good for me. Oh, we have a monster. Okay. Probably like a Jar or something. Heavy Storm. I think I may... Yeah, I think I'm just going to throw off the Heavy Storm here. Let's knock this. I need to put on a clock. Oh, Deslakuda. Okay. I like me some Deslakuda. It's Heavy Storm. Get rid of the swords. I imagine like most things they set in this speed burn deck are just going to be chainable anyway, so this is fine. Next turn, we're attacking for 19, plus we have 1200 with the Solar Ray. Solar Ray adds up very quickly with its burn damage. If I draw a Venus, we probably just win. Yeah, we definitely just win. also accept Mokey Smackdown. Ante? I have a level 1. It's Lava Golem. Oh, yes. We have found the correct opponent. That's so good. Set this Mirror Force to play around Morphing Jar. And get in there. Stealth Bird. Okay. I don't have much to say about that. So I'll just pass the turn. Yeah. Stealth Bird's tough to get over here. See what the opponent has other than Lava Golem. It appears to be nothing. There's the Smackdown. If we still had the Mokey, I thought about Solemning for just a second, but I didn't. Take 300 here. That's fine. Let's pass the turn. It's better than taking 1,000, right? Like, it's not ideal either way. But you gotta do what you gotta do. We're also, like, we're getting to the point where the opponent giving us a Lava Golem could be, like, oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. Ante took out our entire combo, our Mokey, and our Smackdown. Worth it. All right. They didn't set the Stealth Bird, so I don't have to attack this turn, which is kind of nice. I guess I'll set the Solar Ray. I've learned my lesson from Ante twice. They will not get me again. That's not like it's taken up a whole bunch of slots over here. I can always activate Solar Ray. If I need to. Ooh, Call of the Haunted. Only gets back Mokey. I mean, yeah. I'll set it. I'll pass the turn. I'm going to lose for sure. But we'll bring out the barrel behind the doors for game 2 and 3, and we'll see if we can turn things around. Another face down monster for the opponent. Okay. Oh, Venus. I'm just a little short. It's so close. I can put the opponent to 100. That's upsetting. Damn. All right, I'll summon out Venus. And God, if I take 1,500 here though, that puts me at 19. That's a problem. Just move this to defense. I think I'm just gonna attack with Venus first to see what this is. Sangantha, okay. I guess I put my opponent to 100, right? I grab another Stealth Bird. I can't beat that. I can't beat it. I guess like I could take 1,000, go to 24, and then I have 2 turns with the Lava Golem, right? I'm walking right into Just Desserts, but that's all right. That's all right. All right, let's grab all of these. I'm so sad. It's so close. And I'm just going to go ahead and activate them now before the opponent summons the Lava Golem. We'll deal 6,000. And if I draw a knock, then I win. And Ceasefire wins. Destruction Ring wins. Got a lot of ways to win the game here. I guess Also, if the opponent gives me Lava Golem and then they like... Oh, wait, if they give me Lava Golem, they can't set, right? Yeah, you can't normal summon or set, I believe is what Lava Golem says. They could flip this up intending to kill me, but then I could just Solemn Judgment. Uh-huh. Cannot normal summon or set. Yeah. Okay. I will take the Lava Golem and probably die. If they have any other burn spell, I do just die. But kind of forced into this, right? If you have 4 cards, I imagine they're not all monsters. Yeah, they set a back row. That's probably going to kill me. Oh, wait, I'm at I'm at 950. It doesn't matter. Do I have a way to deal with this? No? Magical Book of Moon? No. Standby phase? Declare the effect of Lava Golem. I'll take 1,000. I am dead. I did not do my math correctly there. I thought I was gonna live. Definitely was not. So if I just get 2 shine balls, then I live there, but the opponent takes 1,200 less. It depends on what else they have, honestly. So there was a chance I still could have just died. There was a chance I could have won. So yeah, maybe I did make a mistake. But let's bring in 3 barrel behind the doors. Those seem pretty good here. Honestly, Mind Control seems pretty good. They're playing Deslakuda and Stealth Bird. They're not attacking. We can get rid of the Mirror Force. We can probably get rid of Prima and Call. Because, like, they're not going to be destroying our monsters. Like, they're good with Lava Golem, I guess, but it's okay. I'll get rid of Destruction Ring because it seems comically bad. I'll cut a Shining Angel, I guess. Yeah, definitely some other plays that could have been made there. Like, I could have set the Mokey Smackdown. That's for sure. Speaking of Mokey Smackdown, here we are. We have the Mokey Smackdown. We have Emissary to go grab the Mokey. We got Solar Ray as well as a Venus, so that's a pretty good start. Pretty good. I am going to lead on Venus. I know this is some damage here, but that's okay. Now the question is, how much do I play around Lava Golem? And do I pay another 500 here to deal an extra 600? Sure. Let's just do it. We'll set the Solar Ray, and I think I am going to play around the Lava Golem. The Solar Ray doesn't really get, like, too much better from here. Still 2,400. All right, we've got a back row. And everything in this deck gets walled up by Stealth Bird as well. Maybe I am supposed to have Tribe in the deck. I could see that. Do I summon out Emissary into TT? I might. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll summon out the Emissary. And I'm not respecting TT, but I guess I'll respect Mirror Force. Especially because I have the Mokey Smackdown. I just want to keep these around. And, like, the opponent's already taken quite a bit of damage. All right, we've got him on the next turn, so this is fine. Pass over the turn and see what they want to do here. Back row, sure. Anything else? Face down monster, okay. I'm not even attacking that monster, I don't think. There's no reason now. All right, let's set the Smackdown. We'll set the Solar Ray. Pass over the turn. I'm just gonna hit him with Solar Ray at the beginning again to play around Lava Golem. There you go. That's exactly lethal. Is that okay? No, Solemn Judgment. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Good beats. I think not attacking into Mirror Force made sense there. Though I guess, like, had I attacked into Mirror Force, like, Emissary dies, I could go grab a Mokey, I could put it in its place, and then I still have the 24, so maybe I was supposed to just attack. Sure. Opponent sets a back row. How about another burn spell? Another solar ray, ceasefire, barrel behind the door would be nice too. Deslakuda. Okay. So attacking definitely would have been preferable. Camels here. This is just like my deck. We've got Ante, we've got Deslakuda, we got Stealth Bird, we got Solemn Judgment. That's a deck I would play. Level limit area B is fine. Look at all these monsters that aren't level 4. Yeah, Lakuda goes back down. And another back row. I guess I am going to try to get in there with everything next turn. There's a Lava Golem. Okay. Yeah, that would be a problem. But... oh, we're going to get rid of Emissary? Okay, I'll go grab a Mokey. That sounds good to me. I have a Sangan that can attack over Lakuda. I will take 1,000. I will summon Sangantha. And I'm just going to try to win. Not going to play around Mirror Force this turn, I don't think. Solemn Judgment on the Sangan. Yep. Yep. I have made that play in my Pac-Man career many times. I do have to attack this Lakuda, though. Can't let them have the flip initiative. And I'll pass the turn. I don't think there's a reason to summon out Emissary. Well, I can't summon out Emissary because I summoned Sangan, so there's definitely a reason to not summon out anything else there. There is a Meteor of Destruction. Take 1,000. Might be dead here. There's a Jog, okay. I have so many ways to win the game. Destruction Ring. Ring of Destruction. Ceasefire. Barrel behind the door might do it. Solemn Judgment. Yeah. It's not great. Yeah. I mean, I have to attack into the Lakuda. Set Judgment. I don't think I'm supposed to summon Mokey here. No, just pass the turn. All right, deck. I once again come to you asking for one of a billion cards that will win me this game. Especially with Solemn Judgment down. Now I'm kind of protected. Another Lava Golem. Don't think I Solemn this. I think I just take it and hope that I can draw one of my win cons off the top here. And so that I can back that up with Solemn Judgment. Also, this just means I have Solemn Judgment for like a lethal burn spell to go with these two Lava Golems. So we got one turn to draw the out here. Hopefully we can make it happen. If they flip Lakuda down and then flip it back up, we can win with Mokey Smackdown, which would just be insane. Hold on. Kaiser Coliseum? Guess I allow it, right? Yeah, I'm not going to solemn that. Barrel behind the door. I'll set it. Pass the turn. Opponent draws a card with Lakuda. And, well, we can't just send Kaiser Coliseum to the graveyard. They gave me the out. Barrel behind the door, that tremendous fire. We won the game? Yes. But we take those. Okay, while siding, I looked up barrel behind the door against Lava Golem. I didn't think it would work. But it actually does work on Lava Golem. Barrel behind the door has some weird rulings. So I guess I was totally fine there anyway. But kind of cool to just, use it on a tremendous fire and win the game right there. Right. So, not the best hand I've ever seen in the world. All right, we'll take 1,000 from this Meteor. All right, I'm mind controlling that. If it's Stealth Bird, I get value. Okay, that's good. That at least makes my solar ray good here. Hopefully that's just Des Lakuta. Gib unto me the monster, please. Lakuta would be much better for me than Stealth Bird, but it is Stealth Bird. That's okay. I will flip it up. I will declare the effect. I will summon Venus. Ask for a negate. And I guess I'm going to summon out everything now. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make the solar rays as big as possible. Get in as much damage as possible here. And then, like, on the next turn, I can mind control the Stealth Bird again, right? And then just deal a whole bunch of damage, right? That sounds good to me. It just sucks that one of the shine balls is in hand, right? I guess it sucks if the opponent has Lava Golem, but they have to have something to, like, lock it down. So we'll see. Hopefully no Mirror Force here too. Mirror Force would be an absolute disaster, but believe it or not, with how poorly I've played this, that was part of my calculations. I just kind of didn't care about it. Okay. Getting in with everything. I do think I'm just going to activate the Solar Ray. Just like I have been doing to play around the Lava Golem. Here's your Stealth Bird back. Pass the turn. All right, hit you up with a Solar Ray for 24. All right, opponent already at 1500. Solar Ray plus Venus, very powerful. That's a lot of damage. It's 5,500. All right, Graceful Chariot to get for the opponent. See what they've got here. Would love another barrel behind the door. That'd be kind of sick. Okay, Jog is out of here. And there goes Lava Golems. I guess they don't have anything to protect it. Or protect them from... Oh, I guess they do. They just have double Lava Golem. Okay. All right, Venus and Shine Ball out of here. So I'm glad I activated the Solar Ray when I did. Oh, they're going double Lava Golem here. Okay. Are we getting rid of Shine Balls or are we getting rid of this other Lava Golem? Okay, getting rid of Shine Balls. All right. I mean, this could be very bad for me, but I put myself in the position where the opponent dies to a whole bunch of cards off the top, including Barrel Behind the Door, now that I know it does work with Lava Golem. Oh. All right. Can burn me for 1,000 here. There it is. All right, Ring of Destruction is a draw here, so I'm not too worried about that. I guess, yeah, I have to mind control that thing. Yeah, because I need to do a little bit of extra damage to the opponent here. All right, so we'll just make sure that happens, I guess. Declare the effect of Stealth Bird. You take 1,000. Lava Golem, get in there. Probably run into a Gravity Bind or something, right? Yeah, it is Gravity Bind. Okay. I'll set Barrel Behind the Door, and I will very much hope that the opponent doesn't have a Solemn Judgment set. If they have a Judgment, good for them, I lose. If they don't, good for me, I win. And I will simply activate Barrel Behind the Door here. And Prage. It's the Solemn Judgment. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Was there a way around that? I don't think so. I don't think there was. I think I'm just going to lose here. Take 1,000 from the Stealth Bird. Wow. I did not think I was going to lose this. Double Lava Golem. Pretty good. What can I draw? Not Emissary of the Afterlife. All right. All right. We'll give the opponent the GG's. Unfortunate. that we weren't able to get there. The opponent needed the Solemn Judgment. They had the Solemn Judgment, but this was a sick anti-lava golem burn list. Yeah. Love the Lakutas. Love the Stealth Birds. Love what I saw there. Not able to pick up the win in our first match, but it was a cool one. In the next one, hopefully we'll get to do some Mokey stuff. We got very close. Ante taking out the Mokey and the Mokey Smackdown was just... what a better way to start off a meme deck Monday, right? Normally we get hit by duo. This time we just get hit by double Ante. But let's go ahead and grab another one. All right. Match number 2 here against these nuts. Yeah, well, they're on 42 cards. All right. Let's see if we can actually get the Smackdown going. We do have it here, and we have an emissary. Okay. So, Gearfried. God. Yeah, there goes my duo. I'd imagine, anyway. That's the card that makes the most sense to me to take right here, right? This is going to be a tough deck to pull off any sort of combo against, right? Especially the Smoke Grenade version. Yep. Duo's out of here. Another one? Emissary out of here? Sure. Okay. Solar Ray's pretty good. I'll summon out this. If they flip Solemn Judgment, I will scream. Blast with Chain. I will declare priority. All right, I lose my Venus. And because of that, probably lose the game. But we'll see. I'm just gonna set the ceasefire and pass the turn. Keep the Solar Ray in case I draw into like another Venus or something, right? Rhoda, sure. Gearfried deck really good whenever you open Gearfried plus double Smoke Grenade plus Blast with Chain, right? Yeah, Donald is here. I will simply lose everything. All right, at least, I don't know, is Solar Ray my best card here? Probably is. I need something good. That counts as something good last I checked. Thank you. Thank you for filling my graveyard, opponent. I greatly appreciate it. Here is my BLS. Hear him roar. I will simply activate Ceasefire now for extra damage. You know, as they say in Magic, you can't thought seize the top of the deck. All right, 1,500 to the dome. Let's take out this Donald. 1,600 more. And then 1,200 more, please. And I guess I'll set the Solar Ray, right? May as well. It deals 600 with a BLS on the field. It's a good card. Nice little burn damage. Exiled Force. I think I'm going to hold the Solar Ray once again, just in case I draw Venus here. Solemn Judgment's not bad. Okay, we'll set that. Okay. This game went from certain loss to feel good about it. The Mokey. All right, I'll set it. I'll pass. If they throw down a knock, like it's fine. Interesting to see what they set though. Deco? All right, that's not the card I would have expected, but tribute for Mobius? No. No, thank you. Get that on out of here. All right, any Venuses off the top? Another Solar Ray. Okay, well, I guess I'm glad I didn't draw Venus then. drop off going absolutely berserk. All right, I'm getting in there with Mokey. You can't stop me. This is 300 damage. Yeah, pass the turn. I guess that's probably not the best play, because if I draw exactly Venus, I need as many life points as I can have. But Mokey attacking is funny. All right, Emissary's not bad. I just move this to defense. I'm not going to attack with it again. we got the meme attack in. We're good. Attack over Moth? Ugh. Right after they played Pot of Greed? That's not fair. All right, pass the turn. Still looking for Venus. And that Exiled Force was pretty good. Of course, so was the top deck BLS. My complaint equity is very low here. Another Gearfried. Okay. Bye, Mokey. I'm sorry. I do still have 2 in the deck. Another Solar Ray. Wow. All right. I'll set it. Pass the turn. Not moving my Emissary to defense to not let anything else attack over it, and, you know, maybe bluff like I want my opponent to attack. Imagine they're probably going to attack anyway, right? They did not. Okay. Oh, come on, man. All right. We'll set the Smackdown. We'll pass the turn. See if the opponent has anything else for us. Another Moth, man. Yeah? Okay. All right. I mean, we're just getting buried in card advantage here. I think our window to win this game back from certain defeat has passed. Okay, now they are going to attack the Emissary, and it's going to work out for them. Let me go grab the Mokey. Venus is still good here. Actually, Venus is lethal with 3 monsters, right? It's 1,800 each. We just have to be able to summon them all is the big problem, considering the opponent has 8 billion backer over there. DD Designator? It makes sense in the Gearfried deck, but it's not what I wanted to see. Venus. Close. Very close. Tis a shine ball. I'll set it and pass the turn. Rhoda. Okay. Are we a level 2 here or something? No target. Okay. No. You are allowed to fail to find in GOAT format. And Prima. Okay. Sure. Probably Exiled Force. Mobius. Okay. What if this was a Cyberjar opponent? The Stalos? Okay. This is a sick Gearfried deck. All right. We're out of here. We almost pulled that back. The problem here. This is not a regular aggro deck. This opponent is playing Mobius. So I guess like we probably do still bring these in and try to overwhelm them. And we'll bring these in as well. I think what I want to do against the aggro decks is just cut down on some of the burn stuff. And just like become a little bit of a lockdown deck. We can still attack and stuff with our little guys and specifically Mokey. And I think that was my idea that I had for the siding, so we'll see if that works out. I'm not incredibly sure. Ooh. We have Venus plus Mokey Smackdown and Mokey with Solemn Judgment as backup? Oh, and level limit. Okay. I like that. Let's go get our 3 shine balls. Then I will activate Graceful Charity. Double. So, oh, there's a ring. There's our ring. Okay. Do I get rid of Call of the Haunted and level limit? I think I do. We have to keep the Mokey around, right? All right. Let's set a bunch of cards. Hope this works out. That's the turn. All right. This is our best chance of actually getting to use the Mokey Smackdown. Couple of back row and a Donald Zalug. Okay. I'll lose a shine ball. It's no big deal. All right. My turn. If only these just read like Mokey gains 3,000 attack, that would be so sick. Unfortunately, they do not stack, but I will summon out the Mokey and we will protect it with all we've got here. Here he comes in all of his glory. And here is the Mokey Smackdown. Sometimes he gets mad. That is dreadful. All right, I imagine I do not have enough to kill my opponent here unless they use a Solemn Judgment or something, but we'll do our best. Mirror Force, no thanks. I really hope they Solemn this. No. All right. Donald down. Shine Ball in there. What? And then I will... Do I ring the Venus for extra damage? So if I ring Venus, I took an extra 300. So they're at 68. They would go to 52, down to 22. I guess I just ring a Shine Ball, keep my Venus around. All right. Mokey's big. Attack. Scapegoat. No. No. I'm not dealing with that. What is Scapegoat doing over there? Get that out of here. Mokey, get in. I'm going to lose this game and it's fine. We're sending a message. All right. In phase, this goes back. I'll pass the turn. If only my opponent had activated a Solemn Judgment, things would have been good. But instead, Snatch Steal. Yeah. Okay. And Prima. Okay. Sure. I guess they did need to do both of these. This is unfortunate. They attacked in the correct sequencing. Darn. All right. You got me, opponent. You got me. So we didn't get to do... they already left. We didn't get to do a whole lot of the Smackdown stuff. But these are some sweet matches. The burn deck was so sick. Playing Ante, Lava Golem, all of my Pac-Man monsters that I love so much. And then this one, like Gearfried, just doing Gearfried stuff. We almost pulled that game 1 back with the BLS, honestly. And then here, we did get to do the Mokey thing. Unfortunately, they just have random Scapegoat over here. Sure. Like, I didn't have to Solemn the Scapegoat, but I imagine it probably goes poorly for me either way, right? So, since this is Meme Deck Monday, We're here to do the thing. I wanted to push through the Smackdown. We pushed through the Smackdown. We attacked our opponent directly with a 3,000 attack Mokey. This is probably one of the worst decks that I've played in this series ever, but it's sick. Even with like our best hand here, right? We had the Venus, we had double Solemn Judgment, we had the Mokey with the Smackdown and a Graceful Charity, and well, it kind of wasn't even close. Anyway, it's a fun time. Mokey is sick. It has a special place in my heart. It always will. But that's going to be our video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.